Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, and welcome to today's Saturday surprise workout. Just watching to make sure everything is working okay. There we go. Everything's just a little bit lagged today, so that's all right. Today we are going to do upper body. And we're going to be using resistance bands. So it's up to you if you want to use a long resistance band that has a handle on it. If you want to use one of the large loop bands, you can use one of those. Or if you've got some of the smaller loop bands, you can use those for some of the exercises as well. But you may also want to have some dumbbells nearby if you need to modify. The biggest thing to remember is that when you are doing a resistance band exercise using dumbbells, you very frequently have to be in a different body position because dumbbells work against gravity and resistance bands are stretch, so that's where the resistance comes from. So for example, when we do a banded chest press, we can be standing. If you are doing a dumbbell chest press, you are going to need to be on the floor or you are going to need to be on a bench or something so that when you're pressing, you are working against gravity. But if you've got resistance bands, we're going to use resistance bands. And if you have dumbbells, you're going to get examples on how to do the exercise with dumbbells instead. So we are going to go ahead and get started and warm up our upper body. For a couple of the exercises, it's a little trickier to do with dumbbells. So a lot of them you can do body weight if you need to. Just keep that in mind. And if you are using a watch, I am going to do just traditional strength training because we're going to do 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. We have 3 exercises and 2 rounds. And we're going to be doing trisets. So we're going to be doing 3 exercises. So let's just start with a nice good shoulder roll up, back, and down into your back pocket. So we're not doing a lot of lower body in the warm up. We're just going to focus on upper body. Now I will also say, if you're using resistance band, I highly recommend that you wear shoes. So you might be seeing me in my slippers today. I always forget because I usually don't wear shoes when I work out up here. Good, palms facing forwards, big breath in, reach it out to the side. So I might grab my slippers for a couple of the exercises. We'll see how it feels. But I really do recommend that you wear shoes if you're going to be using the band around your feet at all. Good, so big breath and out. Big breath and out. Good, couple more. Good, reach. Let's bring the arms out into the front. We're going to open and close. So just a nice good swing, front to back, waking up the chest, waking up the back, waking up those shoulders. I have a kitty for company again today. 2 and 1. Good. Right arm. We're going to circle it up and then we're going to bring it back around again, switching sides. So thumb up and then pinky down. So thumb up, little rotation, thumb up and rotate. Now we are just warming up. So your arm circles might be smaller than mine. They more look like a little bit more of a shoulder roll. Everybody's shoulders are a little bit different. You do what feels good for you today. Up and back. Good. All right, we're going to reach it across the body. A little bit of corner to corner. We're going to start to stretch out the back. Good. 4, 3. Let's reach it up and overhead right here. Reach and reach. Good. 4, 3, 2. Bring it into the center. We're going to march it, lift, and we're going to start to add little bicep curls right here. Up and up. 8, 7, 4, 3. Hamstring curls, tricep, press it back. So I want you to think elbows are pointing a little bit back behind you. A little bit of movement prep here today. Good. 4, 3, 2. Good, take it back up for that march. We're gonna take our arms out to the side. We're gonna bring our hands towards our shoulders. We're gonna show off our muscles. Good, 8, 7, 4, 3, back to our curls, and now we're gonna keep our arms parallel to the floor. Now they can be a little bit low if you need to, but I want you to think arms up. Good reach. 8, 6, 4. Good, bring it into the center. We're going to do a little tuck. Open up nice and big. So little tuck, it's kind of a cat-cow. Open big. If you don't want to do the low back arch in the round, I still want you to think about tuck and squeeze. So you can see the difference. Little tuck, little squeeze, or we add a little bit more lower back. Good, tuck, squeeze, tuck. Good, let's take it forward. We're going to hinge it forwards. Bottom of the deadlift position, open and close our book. Open and close, open and close. So think about opening that shoulder back behind you, turning your body a little bit to the side. Good, 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way up, arms up. We're going to pull it down, reach it up. So this is one of our exercises today. If you're using a band, this will work your lats. If you try to do this one using dumbbells, you're going to end up working your shoulders. So this is one that you might want to consider doing body weight only. 3, 2, good, bring it in. We're just going to take a couple more deep breaths in right here. Exhale. Good, couple more. In and out. Give yourself a little bit of space. We are going to do plank walkouts. Good, one more. All right, let's hinge it forwards. We're going to take it out, walk it out to a nice good plank. Hold it here, walk it all the way back up again. So we haven't done a lot of warming up for our legs. So if you need to kind of soften your knees a little bit more because your hamstrings are a little tight, that's okay. We're just right here. I want you to think about using your core and using your upper body to stabilize yourself. Good, walk it out. Last time. Let's walk it all the way back up again. So give yourself a little bit of a shakeout. Walk around, grab a drink, decide which piece of equipment you're going to use, whether you're using dumbbells or bands. So we're going to do lat pull downs. Now if you don't have bands, if you have a wall, I want you to think about being at the wall, and I want you to just do arms up, arms down, okay? Focusing on keeping a nice tight core. If you've got resistance bands, we're going to take our band, hold on to our handles, shoulders down. We're going to take those arms right here, take it down, 2, up, 2, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, 45 seconds. So we're protecting our core. Take it down and lift. So we don't want to take it behind the head. We don't want to arch our low back, and we're not taking our arms straight out to the side and coming down. So pull it down towards your collarbone. Take it back up again. Down and lift. Good, down, down, lift, lift, down, and lift, down, and up. Good, 12 seconds. And we're gonna take those arms out in front. We're gonna do band pull aparts. Down, 2, lift, 2, down, and lift. Good, bring it in, little shakeout. If you're using dumbbells, you're going to hinge it forwards, and you're going to do a rear fly. If you're standing, we're gonna pull our bellies in, brace our core, take our arms out, straight arm pull right here, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, and forward. So arms are parallel to the floor. Nice good stretch, and bring it in. So out and in. Good. Now if you're using one of the smaller bands, you can do this one arm, and then you can do the other. It's a little different, similar movements, okay? It's an option for you. But again, if you're using those bands, I want you to think about, or using those dumbbells, I want you in that forward fold. Whatever you pick, we're pulling our bellies in, a little tail feather tuck. We're getting a lot of back right here, right off the bat. Good, bring it in. Let's take those bands down. We're going to put one foot in, and I like to grab one hand and I cinch it up so that my band is pretty tight, and we're just going to pull it up and take it back down. So up and down. Good, nice good row. Sometimes I like to take my band and I cinch down, lower down, and I pull it up and then lower. So up, 2, down, 2. If you're doing the dumbbells, you're going to do the same thing. If you're using one of the smaller loop bands, you're going to do the same thing. Have that band around your foot. You're going to pull it up and lower down. So up, 2, down, 2. Lift. Good, 5 more seconds. We're going to repeat those 3 exercises again from the beginning. Good, bring it down. Go ahead and reset. We're going to start again with those lat pull downs. I love this because bands can do kind of a pull-up motion with that pull down. It's harder to do with dumbbells. 2 and 1. So arms up. Let's pull it down. 2 and 2. So up or down 2, up 2. So things, shoulder blades are coming down and back into your back pocket. And we don't want to come down and then drop our hands. And we don't want to just use our arms. We want to think about pulling down shoulders and lift. Shoulders down, press it up towards the ceiling. So down, 2, lift, 2, down, and lift. We've got 10 seconds, really focusing on the back of the body here. Down, lift. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, a little bit of a shakeout. We're gonna get ready for those band pull aparts. If you're using the dumbbell, this is your forward fold with your rear fly. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. So pull and slow release. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. We're getting shoulder blades. We're also getting a little bit of back of the shoulder. Straight stretch. Out. Now you can bend the elbows a little bit if you need to. Little bend. Take it back out. A little bend. Take it out. But if you can, I want you to try a straight stretch. Bring it back in. Sometimes it's nice, just like with dumbbells, we usually have 2 or 3 different sizes. Resistance bands, it's nice to have 2 or 3 different sizes. Good, less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it in. So we're going to take the band in one foot, and we're going to take our bands. I just like to cinch up and hold on to the band with both hands so it can kind of double it up, make it a little bit harder right here. So up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. So our foot is planted. So left foot forward, right arm is doing the rowing. Just drive it back towards the hips. If you're using a dumbbell, exact same move, but you're using a dumbbell instead of a band. For the next set, we have biceps and we have shoulders. For the shoulders especially, I recommend going with a light resistance band. A light resistance band. With resistance bands, shoulders are very tricky for me, so I go with something really light. And you can even do round 1 right side, round 2 left side. Here's 2 and 1. Good, bring it in. A little bit of a shakeout. Quick drink of water. So we're going to start with just basic bicep curls. Basic is 1 foot in, biceps, or 2 feet in, just feet hip width apart, or you can take your legs a little bit wider, but just remember your band can only stretch so far. If you can do that and it's easy, it's time to increase your band to the next size up. But bicep curls, 45 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So we're just standing nice and tall, feet hip width apart, palms facing forwards. Bring it up, 2, down, 2, lift, and lower. If you say, resistance bands hurt my wrists, double check and make sure that you're not letting your wrist drop back, almost like you're doing a little wrist curl in addition to your bicep curl. So you want to do that little wrist curl, not a big wrist one, but just a little wrist curl. Curl it up and down. Good. 7 seconds. I'm going to go for a lighter band. We're going to go for some front raises. 2 and 1. So lighter band for me. You're going to put one foot in, other foot is back, shoulder is down. We're going to go for a little bit of like a reverse fly. So soft bend in the elbow, bring the hands up in front. So bring it up, take it back down. So bring it up, take it down. So palms are facing up. We're just keeping that little soft bend in the elbow, take it back down. So we don't want to turn it into kind of an uppercut punch. Just lift with the shoulders, take it back down. Lift and down. This is a really good one too for your core. Really have to brace. Lift. Good, we've got 10 seconds and we're gonna go for side raises. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Side raises, same thing. One foot in, nice good grip on your bands, and you're gonna lift the arm out to the side and then take it back down again. So it might seem kind of weird because we can't go perfectly straight, that's okay. All right, here we go. So lift and lower. I have to go quite a bit lighter when I use bands. Good, lift and lower. If you're thinking, man, I am super struggling here, what you can do. You can put the band down, move your foot over. Your range of motion is going to be smaller, but that's okay. We want to try to get it at the top. Tends to be where a lot of people are weaker. It's right up here. So that's always an option, or go to dumbbells or stick with body weight today. It's okay too. You're still getting the movements in. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. Little rest. We're going right back into it. Switching over for our bicep curls. So I'm going to go back to 2 feet, hip width apart, 2 and 1. So I got to get on beat. It just helps my brain. So up, 2, down, 2. So nice and controlled. So I can go with a heavier or thicker band on biceps, lighter on shoulders. Up, 2, down, 2. Slow and controlled. This is one little bit of a wrist curl. I like to imagine I'm wearing a wrist brace, or I've got popsicle sticks on the back of my hand going from my knuckles all the way past my wrist. It means I have to keep my wrist straight. Those popsicle sticks will not let my wrist bend. Good, 3, 2, and 1. We're switching it back over, going for our front raises. I'm taking my other foot in front, a little bit of a step back. So my weight is shifted, shoulders down, tuck your ribs, little braced core. Here we go. So lift here, take it back down. Lift. It's a little bit like the reverse flies that we do sometimes with dumbbells. Lift. So just a little soft bend in the elbow, up and down. If you start to get tired, right and down and left, left. So that's an option. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice good lift, nice good lower, up. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little shake out. We're going right into those side raises. So you can wiggle your fingers. Give your shoulders a little bit of a wiggle, a little bit of a roll. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna lift it up. So lift it up, take it back down. Good, lift and down. You can also take it just a little bit out to the front, but we don't want to go too far forward because then we're going to do front raises again. And I think our shoulders are pretty tired of doing those already. This is again one, right side and down, then switch, left. So if you're starting to feel tired, try alternating, see if that helps. So we want to try to keep going the full 45 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out, wiggle the fingers, walk around, grab a drink. Moving on, circuit number 3, we have 2 chest exercises and then we have a back of the shoulder. This is one that if you're going to use dumbbells, you're going to want to be on your back, down on the floor or on a bench so that you can lean back for your press and your fly. And for the press back, if you want to stay on the floor, you can do a hands and knees press back so you don't have to go up and down. But it's personal preference. We're going to take that band, swing it around back behind you. I take it underneath my arms. I hold onto my handle and then I also cinch back a little bit closer because for chest, I can usually bring it back a little bit farther, but I like it under my arms. Otherwise it rubs and it can pop up over your shoulders. Well, let's get ready for just a nice good chest press in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. So option 1, elbows in, press it out and back in, press it out. I like to take my arms a little bit out at an angle and do a nice good press. So it's a little bit like those pull aparts. So a nice good press, bring it in. My band stays about where my ribs are. My arms do not need to be parallel to the floor. They can be a little bit low. If you're using dumbbells, on your back, on the floor, or on a bench, even on a stability ball. You have a stability ball, go ahead and be on that stability ball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little rest. We're going to feel our shoulders today for sure. All right, shoulders down and back. Again, we're going to take that band out, press it out, a little bit of a soft bend in the elbow. This time we're going to open nice and big, and then we're going to close. Open big and close. Your time is on. So out and in. Shoulders down, little stretch, squeeze it together. I want you to imagine that you're trying to hug a tree. Open and close. Shoulders away from the ears. I am absolutely feeling this one. I think doing shoulders before we did chest was a really bad idea. Open and close. And remember, it's okay if you bring the arms down and give yourself a little bit of a break. It's not cheating. It's giving yourself time to recover so that your technique stays really good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We're going to go for our press back. This is one that you can step on your band and hold your other hand right by your side, or cinch it down, just lock it into place. We're going to press it back and bring it in. So press it back, bring it in. Good lift. Most people want to go with a lighter band. This is probably a little bit heavy for me. So press and in, press and in. So again, I probably should go a little bit lighter. Press and lower, straight arm, a little bit of a soft bend in the elbow. And if you're like me and you're kind of struggling, this is one try. This is a little bit better. Better range of motion. It's okay to go lighter. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it in. We're going to go for our chest presses. Grab that band, take it around behind you. Again, I like to take mine under my arms, cinch it back a little bit. 2 and 1. So we're going to press it out and bring it in. Out and in. Elbows in, palms facing in is a little bit more of a neutral position. A little bit safer for shoulders. If you've got shoulder issues, Arms close to the body is going to be a little bit safer, a little more stable, a little more secure, but you can take those arms out just a little bit. I'm alternating because I'm already feeling it today, but I want to keep going. I want to incorporate my chest. I don't want my shoulders to be my limiting factor. What does that mean? Big muscles can usually go a little heavier. Your little muscles are the ones that are like, nope, not so much. Good, bring it in. Little shakeout, little rest. Gonna go for our chest flies. Same thing whether you're standing, using a band, or you're on your back. Shoulders down. Gonna take those arms out. A little bit of a soft bend in your elbow. Right here, open and close. Open and close. So think about shoulders away from the ears, long neck, little soft bend in the elbow, out and in. This is one. Ribs are tucked. We don't want to let our body open here and close here. We want to think just the chest. Nice, good squeeze. And I can definitely feel this one. Again, it's okay to rest if you're feeling it. If you feel like your muscles are burning, it's okay to rest. This is different than what we normally do. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it in. I'm going to go ahead right off the bat, switch it over to my other lighter resistance band. I'm going to take that band, I take my other side and just kind of cinch it up into place. Right here, press it back, take it forwards. Press and forwards. We're getting a little bit more lats here. So kind of like when we did our pull aparts and definitely our pull downs, trying to get the lats. So nice, good reach. Back and in. Reach, 2, forward, 2, reach. This is my goofy shoulder, mainly because this is the one I sleep on all the time now. It's amazing what our daily habits will get us. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. 2 and 1. Bring it in. A little shakeout. Roll the shoulders. Wiggle the fingers. Grab a quick drink of water. Moving on, last circuit. We have triceps right, triceps left, and then we have an external rotation working our rotator cuff. So triceps, we're going to take our right hand, grab the handle, grab the band, place it right at your chest, so bring it across the body. Left hand, we're going to cinch it up a little bit, so it's easier if you're down here, a little bit harder if you pull it up here. Shoulders down, we're going to press it, take it down, 2, up, 2. Your time is officially on. So down, 2, up, 2, lower, and lift. And I just realized on the last 2 exercises, or the last circuit, I didn't give demos for the little loop band. So I apologize for that. Down, it's a little tricky to do with the loop band. It's possible, but it's tricky. So for me, this band is pretty light. Next time, I'm gonna go for a little bit of a heavier resistance. Down and up. I usually use the green when I've got to do shoulders for resistance bands. Down and lift. So next round, we might even go a little bit faster as well. It's up to you. Good, bring it in. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip my hands around, grab my band here, do a little turn so I can try to keep it about the same resistance. So left hand, right side of the chest, right hand grabs. So we're gonna take it down, 2, up, 2, down, and lift. So straighten and raise. So we're thinking about back of the arm. Try to get that nice good squeeze. Down, 2, up, 2, down, and up. Okay, we've got about 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. This one I'm definitely keeping my light resistance band. Hands in the loops, take my hands under. I'm gonna have green loops on either side. A little bit wider is gonna be easier. Belly's in, set the shoulders, elbows close to your torso. We're gonna open and close, open and close. So if you wanna take it slow, or if you wanna take it one arm at a time, out and in, switching, out and in. Again, take it out to, keep it really loose sometimes, or not really loose, keep it controlled. A lot of times we start to rotate our hands in because the band wants to pull. Palms up, thumbs are going to the ceiling or going to the wall, fingernails to the ceiling. My brain knows where stuff is supposed to go. Thumbs to the wall behind you. Bring it back in. Good, out and in. Good, bring it in, a little shake out. Gonna go for our triceps. If I use my little band, I'm gonna take the band, I'm gonna have it right here at my shoulder. I'm gonna take my hand palm in, take it down, to, up, to, down, and lift. Down, and lift. If you would like, go tempo, down and up, down and up. So I like to press it versus pull it. So press, press, shoulders down. Good, 15 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, switch it over to the other side. So again, hand in the loop, right at my chest, palm facing down. I'm gonna take my palm down into that loop, shoulders away from the ear. Here's 2 and 1, so down and up, down and up. I really wanted to bring in resistance band and stability ball. So when I taught in person, we added those in classes all the time. But now that I'm doing more online, I know not everybody has resistance bands and stability balls. And if they have a band, I like to be able to attach it somewhere and do rows and things like that. And not everybody has that as an option. So I've kind of got to stick with dumbbells a lot more. But if you've got the bands, they're great. They're great for travel. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go for our external rotation. If you've got the little loop band, you can do this as well, but it's gonna be a much smaller range of motion for most of us. When I'm gonna bring it in, elbows in, I have my light band, and I'm still gonna be working on a very small range of motion. So I'm just right here. I like doing the long band. I can get a better range of motion. And that is the light. That is the light. Like, I don't think I have anything lighter. So elbows in, good, out and in. So you can do this with a dumbbell. You're gonna get a little bit more biceps here. But you can still do this with dumbbells. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Set your bands off to the side. Walk around, grab yourself a quick drink. We're gonna do some stretching. So let's just start with a nice good shoulder roll. So thumbs pointing forwards. I'm gonna just take it forward, up, back, and down. 4, 3, 2, good, bring it down. We're gonna take our right hand up, give ourselves a nice good pat on the back. Feel that stretch in the back of our arms. Let's bring it in, switch it over to the other side. So pat on the back, trying to keep our head nice and neutral. We're trying to keep our arm close to the body. So a lot of times we do this. Can we try to bring it in a little bit? Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. We're going to take our right hand, reach it back towards the left side of the body. It can be here, here, or here. Try to reach it up towards your opposite shoulder. We're going to gently take our ear to the shoulder, like we're trying to get our fingers in the back to get closer to the ear on that side. So we're right here. Let's bring it up, release the arm, take the other hand back, again here, 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 shoulder down, ear to shoulder. Reach your ear and your fingertips closer together, and they might be a foot apart, they may be just a couple inches apart. Hopefully more than a couple inches, but they may be really close, they may be really far. Good, let's bring it in, release, again, just kind of roll the shoulders, shake it out. We're going to take our fingertips, you can basket weave or you can just have one hand in front of the other. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale, press the hand out, separate the shoulder blades, a little tail feather tuck right here. Bring it in, soft elbows if you can, take the fingertips away, this is okay too. Nice deep breath in, press it out, and again, separate the shoulder blades. This is going to stretch and work your fingers a little bit more. If it doesn't feel good, try to get your wrists here. Good, now let's bring the arms up, reach it up and overhead, good stretch. I still have my fingers up, release, and bring it down. We're going to take our hands, reach one hand back, again, basket weave the fingers or one hand gently grabs the other, lengthen our elbows, pull the shoulders down and back into our back pocket, tuck our ribs, tuck our tail, and then we can look at lifting and stretching. We want to try to avoid a puffed out chest and an arched back. So pull it in, shoulders down, good stretch. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, shake it out, little wiggle of the fingers. Let's reach the arm up towards the ceiling, lift the ribs, drop the hips, a little bit of a lat stretch here. Bring it in, switching sides, so lift it up, reach. Imagine the back of the hand is touching the wall behind you. Lift the ribs, drop the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Just give it a little bit of a shake out. A couple deep breaths in right here. Big breath in, spread your fingers, and exhale. One more time, big breath in, and out. And you are all done. So give yourself a nice good pat on the back for joining me in that workout today. Let me know if you want to see more resistance band workouts. I like to sneak them in every now and again. And then let me know, I want to plan on a stability ball workout as well. Probably using dumbbells, but we'll see, maybe just stability ball. We'll see how it goes. Quick heads up, there is not a Saturday class next week, so January 24th, 2026. I will see about possibly uploading an old workout like I did a couple weeks ago, but I am out of town for job number 2 on Saturday, so I will not be able to do a live class, but I should be back the week after. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I hope to see you again in class. So bye.